We did it.
Yay!
Yo, Food Service Power Plant Network. What is up? Welcome to Wednesday night, the best night of the week, always. Tonight we are doing our monthly, we do once a month. We take a break from all the rad conversations we have, and we'll do a cooking show. And tonight we have the incredible Kristin Alpine with Wildflowers and Fresh Food. Kristin, hi.
Hi, Jason.
How are ya?
I'm wonderful. Hi, everybody.
I love it. So fun. Hold on. I'm going to turn another light on. It's, there we go. This will be great. So tonight is going to be a blast. So that everyone knows, it's going to be a blast for a lot of reasons. Number one, Kristin is my family. So we've known each other for like basically my whole life. And probably one of the funnest, gentlest, kindest humans on the planet, I think is how I would describe you, Kristin.
I thought we were describing you.
No, we're describing you.
Person. Yes.
And she has like a wickedly cool story and how she got into cooking and culinary classes and everything she does. And we're going to walk through some of that story while we do some cooking. Now, the premise tonight, Kristin, why don't you just tell everyone kind of what we're doing, like what meal we're going to make, and what your general theme is for Wildflowers and Fresh Food, like who you serve and like what the mission is.
Sure. So what I like to do is I do cooking classes, Jason. So most of the people coming for cooking classes want to learn something quick and easy. So it might take place on a Wednesday night. It might take place on a Friday night. And we get together and we cook together, and it's not a big formal fussy lesson. It's like cooking with a friend kind of lesson. So just exactly what you and I are doing here tonight. So I thought I would show you how to make a citrus salsa verde, and it goes over salmon or chicken or shrimp, because so many people have asked me that, like, I know how to cook my protein. I've got my chicken, I've got my salmon, I've got whatever. But I would need something to jazz it up, make it a little more interesting. And so we'll make our citrus salsa verde. It's no cooking. It's super easy. All we're going to do is roast our salmon. I'll show you how to do that too. And it's like a dinner in 15 minutes.
Oh, I love it. You know, like this is a world of food service people, but the truth be told, many of us sell the equipment and everything, but not all of us are great in the kitchen. And you are right. I would say food for me has traditionally been a little bit intimidating. And so to break it down into some simple steps and to realize that it doesn't have to be super complicated or hard is such a huge gift.
And that really is the premise. When you're asking, the premise of my business is that I don't want cooking to be a chore. I want cooking to be a pleasure for you. I want you to have your family members around and going, oh, look at this great orange I found. Oh, smell it when I zest it. Oh my gosh, that salmon looks great. Oh, dinner looks super. I want it to be pleasurable, and I don't want it to take all day, and I don't want it to be intimidating. So that's what we'll do.
Love it. Love it. Okay, our buddy Rick Palmer is on. Rick, what is up? He's just checking in from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Ooh.
Just landed, had to show some love. Your favorite consultant, Rick. We love you, buddy. I'm glad you got down there safe. How far is Baton Rouge from where you are, Kristin?
So not far, about 2.5 hours. Well, Baton Rouge might be a little bit further. New Orleans is about 2.5 hours. And that's where my daughter Emery went to school. And so she's now traveling in Portugal. She's an artist, but she went to school in New Orleans. So I've made many, many, many trips there.
So great. Okay, we got someone else on. I can't see who it is, but just everyone who knows who's watching, you can go to StreamYard/Facebook and you can type in your name and then we'll be able to see who it is. But someone's saying, I'm so glad I caught this one. Totally the target audience for quick and simple ideas. Ah, so great.
Yay!
I love it. We are glad you are here
so I have
too.
a website
We're going to have fun.
full of quick and easies.
Kristin, why don't you start with that? Tell us the website that we'll get it at the beginning, at the end.
The website is Wildflowers and Fresh Food. And so if you go to wildflowersandfreshfood.com, you'll have my website. And I have it broken down into sunrise, which is my breakfast type entrees. Sunshine is for your midday meals. Sunset is for the evening. I've got a whole sips category. You told me to have a sip ready. I've got a rosemary and grapefruit mocktail here tonight. And so it's a fun website. And I've just recently added, kind of along the lines of this, what we're talking about tonight, I call it toppers. And it's the citrus salsa verde. It's pickled red onions to throw on tacos. They're beautiful and really pretty purpley color. Different things that you can make quickly. I don't do heavy buttery sauces. I do sort of herby type, citrus based, lemon based. So simple and easy stuff. So check it out. And it's a bunch of quick and easies there.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh, Vicky's on. It was Vicky who said that. Vicky, what is up, friend? This is so good. Vicky, you know what? I thought it would remember you too. I don't know why, but and it still, at least for me, it still shows Facebook user, but that's okay. I'm really, I wonder if I do this. Let me try something. Look, I can tap on it from my phone. So Vicky, you can see how it shows up, but I know it's you. I love you're here.
Okay. So go ahead and just get like a little cookie sheet or something. And I've got a piece of parchment on my cookie sheet, and I've just got my salmon on there.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I got a big piece.
You got one for the whole family.
Yeah, we're gonna eat well tonight. Rick says the other positive is
that.
The apron. Rick, I love that you like the apron, buddy. Okay. Should I put like olive oil on the sheet pan or anything?
Yeah, so what we'll do is, I told you I'm going to teach you how to zest tonight. So get your lemon. Your lemon and I think you told me you had a zester, kind of like a grater. And so you can zest like that. Or I've got a zester that does this. I don't know if you can see that. So it makes these pretty little like ribbons almost.
Oh yeah, here I'm gonna
and you'll get that beautiful scent. The lemon oil.
Oh no, Kristin's gone again. Oh, that's okay. She'll be back. We'll get her. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm zesting. And if you haven't zested, it's mildly fun. I'm gonna get, oh man, it smells incredible. Here we go. Let's see if Kristin's back. She's back. Let's see if we can get her here. Wonder if we should do it a different way. Kristin! Okay, here we go.
Okay,
I'm zesting.
So all right, you're still zesting. Awesome. Okay, I'm zesting too. And I put lemon zest onto my salmon, and I'm just gonna do a little pinch of salt and pepper. Oh, look at yours. Beautiful, Jason.
Thanks, Kristin.
I'm gonna do a little salt and pepper and a little bit of drizzle of olive oil, and we'll throw them in the oven, 400 degrees, and we'll cook it for like 10 minutes, okay?
Done. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil. Go in. I'm going to follow your lead. Hold on here. Okay.
And then I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep zesting, Jason. I've got a bowl. And our recipe for the citrus salsa verde is just herbs. And I've got parsley, basil, and cilantro. We're going to do a little bit of shallot, and I've got an orange and a lemon, and we've got a little bit of paprika. So you could use mint in here. You can kind of change up your herbs. If you've got a big herb garden going, you want to use some stuff, kind of anything goes. And so I'm going to go back to zesting. I'm going to put the zest of our into the bowl.
Okay. Okay, I'm zesting.
You don't have to do this part, Jason. It just makes it extra good to do the zest. If it intimidates you, or you don't have the tool, or you don't want to, you can skip.
Oh, we lost Kristin again. Who else is there? I love that you friends are sticking around. She will be back. There she is. This is a special show. Kristin!
Okay, I'm back again. Surprise.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Okay, I'm zesting.
You're zesting. You're doing an awesome job. So we've got the lemon zested. Now pick up your orange and we're going to zest the orange. And I'll try and stay with you the whole time.
Beautiful. Fingers crossed. Okay. Here's an orange.
Okay, so doesn't it smell good? Do your hands smell good? Your kitchen smells good?
It smells amazing. Smells amazing. Okay.
So we just got some orange zest, some lemon zest. I'm going to cut up the shallot. If you have a red onion, if you have garlic, you can use those instead. I love the flavors of a shallot though. It's a little gentler.
Does this look like enough, Kristin?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that looks good.
Yep, that looks great, Jason.
Okay.
And here's the thing, and this is what I do in my cooking classes. Totally up to you. If you like zest, you can put in tons. If you just kind of want a little bit, you can just do a little. What you don't want is to go real deep into your lemon or any kind of citrus. That white pithy part is kind of bitter. So you're just trying to get that pretty colorful part.
Awesome. Okay, so I peeled the shallot.
Okay. So just cut up your shallot and kind of try and cut it up pretty tiny, Jason.
Okay.
So I'm just going to cut mine into like little rings, and then I'll go back and chop it up tiny.
Yep, got it. Okay, so Kristin, so in addition to, how did you get into cooking? How did you get into doing what you do?
I just have always enjoyed it. I remember even in college, I would cook for my college roommates. I just really enjoyed it. And I remember right after college, I was at home and I think I'd had a tough day at work. And my mom said I walked into the house with 2 bags of groceries. I just that's what I do to relax. I kind of cook off my day, you know?
Yeah.
So that's really relaxing to me.
And now your career started as a nurse, and you still do that. And was it part of like dietary stuff for clients and some of your patients that helped like facilitate that?
Later it kind of was, but it really happened because I would invite friends over to eat at the house just on the weekend or something, and grew up in Delaware, but then we moved to Wisconsin and then Vicksburg, Mississippi. And in both of those places, the cooking styles were a little bit different. And they'd say, "Can you show me how you made this?" And I was like, "Sure." And so and one time somebody asked me to help them with a bridal shower. And so everyone that came to the bridal shower ended up asking me to help them. So it just kind of turned into a business. But I was just thinking, Jason, when I was using the knife, for my 50th birthday, we went to Italy.
Yeah.
And I took a cooking class there, and it was so awesome. But I walked in and the other people in the class rolled out their knives. They brought their own knives. They were traveling. And I thought, oh man, I'm going to be like the ugly American. Oh, this is going to be awful. And there was this wonderful Michelin star chef. She was so cool. She was like, "Oh, just chop it up. It doesn't matter." And so that's kind of how I do my classes. I want everyone to come in and feel super comfortable. So we've got our zest in here. I've cut up the shallot. It doesn't really matter. I cut it up tiny because it's going to be in our mouth. We're not going to cook this. We're not going to puree it. So just going to be thinking as you're making this, like, is this going to feel good in my mouth?
Love it. Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm going to cut the lemon in half, and I'm just going to pop out the seeds. You can do the lemon or the orange, whichever one you want to do first. We're going to do them both. And then I don't have like a big fancy juicer. This is what I do, Jason. I stick a fork in my citrus, and I go like this.
Look at that. Okay.
Look at that. Look at all that juice coming out of there.
Kristin, do I use the whole shallot, by the way?
Easy.
Do I use all the shallot?
You know what? It's kind of to taste. So I used about half of mine because mine was sort of on the big side.
Okay, great. We're just going to do that. That's going to be great.
Use half of it. Use about half of it.
Perfect. Here's what I got.
All right, so I just squeezed all of my lemon, both halves.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do my whole orange also.
Let's see here. I might even
And so
have
you've got kids at home. I love incorporating kids. I do a lot of kids classes. I have a YouTube channel too, Jason.
You did?
You can see some of my cooking classes with kids or adults, or some of just recipes on there.
I had no
Wildflowers
idea.
and Fresh Food YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, so I do birthday parties for kids that are cooking classes, and sometimes they'll ask for it to be made into a YouTube because the kids want to be YouTube stars, of course. So
of course.
super, super, super cute.
Oh, that is so fun. I need to take the kids there. Haley and I do a lot of baking, and that's been like really fun
nice.
for us.
Yeah. Kids in the kitchen is awesome. Okay, so we've got zest and juice and some shallot. So I'm going to grab some parsley, Jason, about half a cup. And here's the thing. I'm not going to worry that there's a couple little stems up in the tops. I just pulled off the tops of my parsley.
Okay.
They're kind of peppery tasting. So the bottom stems are kind of hard and woody. So I don't really use those, but I just grabbed it off the top of my parsley, and I'm just going to chop that up, and I'm going to put it right in that same bowl.
Kristin, I might be a couple steps behind. Did you do the orange already?
I did.
Boom.
Yeah,
okay.
So just throw in your lemon and your orange. So this little chopping part, this is how I get the people in the classes involved. They're zesting, and then they're chopping. And by now they've relaxed and they're not intimidated. They realize that I'm not scary. Yeah. I'm not going to be stern.
You know, there are so many ways of teaching, Kristin. And like, it was interesting. Someone talked about, they went to like a Catholic school and nuns in our group just the other day. And a woman, an awesome woman in our community said, I still have scars on my hands from where like someone got me back in the day, where they got me with a ruler. And you know, you can try to push people, and there's different ways of teaching and communicating. You are just, there's no judgment involved with you, which I think opens people up to be willing to, oh, snap, she gone. She's going to be back, though, because we've done this a couple times tonight. Everybody, I'm glad you're watching, and I hope you're having fun. Kristin's back. We're going to bring her on. Boom. You're back.
Here I am.
We're back.
I'll just keep popping in and out. No worries.
I love it.
You just keep chopping. You just keep chopping and zesting. That's all we need to do today. We're just chopping herbs and putting zest in a bowl.
Kristin, you're kind of like, you're a little bit like the Bob Ross of cooking classes. Like, it just makes it the Bob Ross. Like, you know,
okay.
Like nice, he's like, it's just a nice and fluffy cloud. It's just a nice and fluffy cloud. That's kind of like everything. You make it all so, just feel so easy and comfortable. I love it.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm getting to the parsley. Here we go.
Okay. And I might be one step ahead of you, but I'm doing the exact same thing that we did with the parsley. Hold on, my salmon's ready. I'm going to pop it out.
Ooh, I should look. Woo! It's looking good.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
So
now
exactly the same. The parsley and the cilantro both just get chopped up. Just chop it up, and don't worry. These top stems, they're nice and soft and edible, so you don't have to pick off every leaf. We'll just get chopping. It's fine.
And about how much am I doing, Kristin? What is it, a half cup?
Doesn't it smell good, Jason? We've got all the citrusy and all the herby stuff going on.
It smells really good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So am I doing a half cup of parsley?
So the other place that I like to put recipes that aren't all on my website is I pretty much post every day, and often I'll just post a picture of what we had maybe the day before and the recipe. So it's kind of fun to watch the Instagram because there's always recipes popping up there, or sometimes I'll source it to the website.
Yeah. It's like the home do-it-yourselfers who do like those home projects and then they show you how to do it, who I always follow to find out how to do like little home projects, you know, affordably and easy. It feels like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I moved on to the basil. Jason.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good.
Doesn't it smell so good?
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned earlier, but you can throw in some mint too. If you had mint in your garden, whatever you have is fine to use. Cooking's supposed to be kind of fun and casual, and I'm not going to run to the store to get a shallot. You know, that's why I mentioned earlier, if you don't have a shallot and you've got a red onion or a white onion, ooh, pretty.
Does that look good? Does that look done?
Nice work there. Beautiful.
How do I tell if it's done? Do you know? How do I tell?
Well, it's kind of to your liking, Jason. You know, does your family like it a little bit pink inside? So just take your fork and just pull a little piece, and if it seems a little underdone, if it's is it a different color?
I'm gonna throw it back in a little bit more.
Yeah, yours is a lot bigger than mine.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna add a couple minutes. Boom. There we go. There we go.
Nice. Okay. I'll remind you too.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go after the basil.
So what herbs do you have in yours? I've got basil, parsley, cilantro, all of our zest, all of our juice. I'm going to put in a little bit of smoked paprika.
Oh, I forgot to get that out. Okay.
That's okay. You don't have to put it in. You can leave it out. And then I'm just going to do salt and pepper. So you're asking a little bit about the nursing stuff.
Yep.
I do feel like I have a responsibility since I'm a nurse, and it's also my flavor preference, to be like healthier, more colorful, you know, I don't know, eat the rainbow kind of philosophy, right?
Yep. Totally. I'm with you. Okay, here we go. Here's how it's looking. Can you hear me okay?
And then we're going to put in about a 1/4 cup of olive oil into our salsa verde.
Okay.
So this is what mine looks like. It's got the herbs, the zest, the 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm just going to stir it up. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, it smells great here too. I'm gonna try to get that paprika if I have it here. I think it's right here. Here we go. Smoked paprika.
There you go. Okay, so just put a little pinch of that in there.
Got it? Okay. Here's what I got going on. Smells incredible.
It does. It's such an easy dinner. So your salmon's still in the oven, but I'm gonna show you. I just got out a plate. A friend of mine makes the prettiest pottery. He made this bowl. He made this plate. It's a local potter.
Oh, cool.
And so I think that's a good vibe. A good vibe to use local stuff. Definitely making a major intentional effort to be buying locally. This is local appetites lettuce. This was from a local store called Happy Olive. Seasoned spice and tea for our paprika. I really love using our local stores, and that's important.
Good job. I love it.
Okay.
Now, COVID, or Kristin, tell me about like COVID and cooking classes. How has it changed things?
So cooking classes used to be so fun. I'd open them up to the public and I would get a whole bunch of people, like up to 20 people that didn't know each other. Sometimes they came with a friend or two, but lots of them didn't know each other, and they would talk about their favorite stores. They would talk about where they like to shop. They would talk about where they got fish. People that were new to the community would come and people would just take care of them. It was so fun to watch. People would tell me that they kept in touch afterwards, made new friends. I had a couple guys come. Very smart move. Single guys coming to a bunch of girls there. So we've had all kinds of fun things. But to answer your question, when COVID came along, that had to stop. And so that was so disappointing. And what's happened now is I've got people that are quarantining together. They might be work friends, they might be quarantine friends, they might be families, and they're, rather than going to a restaurant, they're asking if they can do a private cooking class as a surprise party or a small group party. And so that's been really fun. I had one really cute guy surprise his fiance in a pecan grove. He and I went out ahead of time and set out a table and candles and everything. And so we surprised her and did the whole dinner out there. It was really, really sweet, so romantic.
Oh, and then I've done so good.
Lots of surprises. That's really cute. And then groups of girls that will get together. So in those classes, we'll make the mocktail, then we'll make an appetizer, then we'll make the dinner, and they'll make a dessert. And then they go over to a big farm table and they all eat it together. And I do it at a great little place called Jubilee Suites that has a beautiful sunset view of the Mobile Bay. So it's...
Oh, she gone. Everybody, I am glad. Oh, Suzanne is here. The fiduciary has landed. Suzanne, it is good to see you. This is awesome. Kristin, back. You're back. You're back in.
Okay, before I lose you again, let me show you. So I plated up my salmon. So when yours comes out of the oven, Jason, I put some local lettuce on mine. You don't have to do that, but I just thought it looked pretty. And the zest already looks so pretty on the salmon. So this is a great roasted salmon recipe. All we did was the zest, salt and pepper, and the olive oil. But I'm going to put our citrus salsa verde on it. And it's so pretty. Smells so good. I'll show you. So since yours is still taking a little time to cook,
that looks great.
I cut up some...
Here, I got it out.
To put on my plate to make it pretty.
Hold on here. Hold on.
Maybe some lemon. These
all
are
right,
kind
Kristin.
of big. Let me cut these.
Here we go. Let's see here. I'm trying to make the lettuce look nice. That's not going swimmingly. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, so I got my salmon on.
So good. So pretty.
And then I just put the citrus on top. Oh, look at you.
Put your citrus salsa verde on top. I put some oranges and lemon on my platter. So people eat with their eyes first, Jason. So if they look at my platter, they're going to know they see orange, they see lemon, they're going to see herbs. Their palate gets ready for that citrusy salsa verde that we made.
Heck yes. Here, I'm gonna just slice up a lemon real quick, and I'm gonna try to make it look nice as well. Boom. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just in case the whole sales thing doesn't work out.
So if you're trying to get a whole dinner done, you could have started your rice back when we put in the salmon and make a little salad.
Boom. Does that look all right? Oh, can you hear me? Kristin, are you frozen?
I can hear you a little bit. I think you're frozen on my side.
Oh, that's all right. Yours looks incredible. It looks
great.
Yours
looks incredible. I'm so happy. I'm so happy your family's going to be able to eat it tonight.
Oh yeah, we're gonna crush it. We love salmon here. I wonder if it's too hot. I wonder if I can take a bite while we're talking.
No, it won't be too hot.
Let's see here. Oh man. I don't think
right?
Yeah, you know, the
flavor fresh.
Yes, fresh is the perfect word for it. It feels so fresh.
Isn't that awesome?
You are right.
You can put that on your chicken. You can put it on some grilled shrimp. You could just do your salmon on the barbecue, whatever you want. Super, super flexible recipe.
Oh, you are awesome. I'm blown away again by how simple it can be to give my family an incredibly good, tasty, healthy meal.
Absolutely. And you'll be in a good mood. They'll be in a good mood. Everybody will be smiling at the table. And you know what the best compliment is after classes? People will say, I'm full, but I feel really good. I don't feel heavy. And so that's a super thing.
Great job. I love it. I love it. Kristin, you are the best. I think being with you for the last 32 minutes, I don't know how it wouldn't lighten someone's day. So you're a great teacher and gentle in the way you guide people through. There's no judgment, and it just made it feel easy and great. So thanks.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me, Jason. It was a blast.
You got it. Now remind us, where do people go find all your recipes and classes and stuff?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram. I think you asked how do they find me. I'm on Instagram, Wildflowers and Fresh Food. Facebook, same thing, wildflowersandfreshfood.com for the website. And if they want to book a class, if they're local, they can just go to my website and there's an option to book a class right there. And maybe I can start doing some virtual classes too.
Well, I hope you do, because I think people all around the country could use this, and I'll bet you could do it right from where you are and help a lot of people. So
that would be fun.
Awesome. Have a great night.
All right. Hugs and kisses to the family, Jason.
Thanks, Kristin. Everybody, thanks for joining us. We will see you next week. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks so much.
You got it.